guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna. For those of you who are new here, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. A great big shout out to my channel members for supporting my channel. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to do a really quick recap with you of my June setup in my Hobonichi Weeks Everyday Carry, and then I'll also do a quick review of what I've set up for July in my Everyday Carry. This is my A5 Hobonichi one-piece logbook. I did pick it up at the end of 2023. In here is warehoused the various things that I use throughout the week and just in my personal life. This everyday carry truly is that. It has some personal things, some of my hobby things, as well as work-related things. This is a notebook full of work-related things as well as some personal things here. And I just keep it all together like this. Honestly, if Hobonichi had a week's cover specifically, I probably would get it, especially if it's in the one-piece deco. But I actually do like having sort of a command center with all of the various things in here, because then it just is all self-contained and I really only need to carry this or have this with me during the work day. So this is my one-piece January Start English edition. I do use the weekly section to go ahead and track my completed tasks for the work week, and I have found that to be the most helpful. So what I did differently than I have in the past is I actually pre-set up June for the entirety of the month by way of stickers and color, and then every week I would just come in and write down my tasks that I completed for that day. I also keep spots for notes and what I've worked during overtime, and then I like to write down what I've eaten for lunch for that day. So you'll see it's sort of themed out because these are stickers I got from a washi tape that I got from Temu. And every week I had done a stamping of where to put music or playlist, and then I had left this blank, and you'll be able to see that again for July, because I could decide, is that the word, is that the thought, is that the quote? Because I do like putting a little bit of something extra on my weekly pages. So for this week, and again, I think I've talked about this because I filmed this once before and this week was already done. But the word of the week was moxie, and that refers to courage and determination, energy and pep, or know-how. The song of the week was Welcome to the Jungle by Guns and Roses, and I had a lot of space available here, and so I just added some additional stickers. For the second full week of June, the quote was, I don't need a mood ring, I have a face. And that is so appropriate, especially to me, because sometimes my words sound polite enough, but my face does not. And that's something I got from Deb E. Mixed Media's page. She had done a collage with this quote on there. And then the songs of that week was Gasoline by Mainskin, Down with the Sickness by Disturbed, and Break Stuff by Limp Bizkit. Because, yeah, it's just that kind of week. The third full week of June, the quote was, I believe in Annoyed at First Sight, and the songs were Unholy by Sam Smith and Kim Petras, and Pink Venom by Blackpink. Very eclectic music selection, as you can see. Again, where I could, I added just additional stickers to fill up some white space, just because I didn't need all the space, but because I was pre-doing this for the entirety of the month, I didn't know how many tasks I'd actually have completed on a daily basis. And then this is the week that we're currently in. I need to write down what I've done already so far. It is currently Friday the 28th. I'm on my lunch break, and then as soon as I'm done with this, I'll go warm up some pizza. And it's been a pretty productive week. Next week is a short week because July 4th is a holiday that we get off, and I took Friday off, so I will have a 4-day weekend. So as you'll see in just a second, I've already set up the week as if it were a full week in most cases, but yeah, there'll probably be a lot more deco that I'll put on afterwards. The word of this week was polemic, and that means a strong written or spoken attack against someone else's opinions, belief, practices, etc. I had never seen this word ever, so I thought it was interesting to write down. Sometimes I choose words that I get on a daily basis from Merriam-Webster. It's an email that I like the definition of. I've heard it, and I thought that's what that word meant, but I like seeing the formal definition. And then sometimes I like to write down words that I have never seen before. I never knew that was what that meant because I'd never seen it before, and I just find that interesting. And the song, I guess you could say, really, which isn't, is there's a YouTube channel that I watch that has sort of jazzy lo-fi music, and the one I'm always listening to because I'm used to it is Thursday Morning Jazz by Relax Cafe Music. And more often than not, that's what I have on in the background when I'm working, because it goes in a circulation. So I think every 3 to 5 minutes, then it just keeps replaying, but it is 11 hours long. So I can literally turn it on as soon as I start work and just have it as background noise. Over the years, I've had to stop listening to music with words while I work, because then I get distracted by the music. All of these other songs, I either listen to after work or during my lunch break, or I took a break specifically to listen to the song because I was just in a kind of mood. But ultimately, this is what I'm generally listening to, or something from that channel. But because I keep replaying it all the time, this is one of the first things that pop up when I open YouTube when I'm listening during the work week. And then if I'm in meetings or whatever, then I turn it off. And I still need to write down that I'm having pizza today. The other sticker that I had actually finally lost its stickiness. And so I just got a new tab, and this is actually a happy planner sticker that I cut down. And this just says today, because that's really where I need to go on a daily basis while I'm at work. I will be working tomorrow doing some things, which is Saturday the 29th. And then I'll take Sunday off, mostly because the computer system is down. So that's a recap of all of June, and I liked it. However, I don't want to say I got bored, because I love seeing writing on a page. And even though it's very similar, it's not exactly the same. But I decided to just switch it up a little bit. I actually did this during work yesterday while I was listening in on a meeting via Zoom, and I have some PET stickers there, as well as some Happy Planner stickers from my stash, and so I decided to combine the two. And so as you can see, the formatting is pretty much the same. I do like the 3 columns, a section for notes and overtime. Notes is always just things to remember for the following week, and this is what I'll be working for overtime. I don't know that I'll be working Saturday the 6th, but I might work Sunday the 7th. I'll check my emails, and if there's things that I need to take care of, then I might work there. But I want to have as many consecutive days as I can off with no work in sight, and then if I do need to, then Sunday just to start off the work week. The place that I noted that I wasn't working was here, the 4th and the 5th, but I still kept all of the space because, again, those 3 days might be jam-packed with different tasks that I have completed. And so for the rest of the month, it kind of goes like that. So all of the stickers are all these little square sticker sheets that I've gotten. I've showed them in the past before, layered on top of some Happy Planner stickers. So that's kind of the only commonality between the various weeks, is that it's got that sort of element, but it's not like the stickers are as themed out as these were. 3 columns again. I've got a place for what I've eaten for lunch, and then this I choose on a weekly basis, whether it's the word, the thought, or the quote. And again, I'm just switching where the stickers are, where the placement of the completed tasks is, but it's basically the same layout. I do prefer a more vertical layout than a horizontal layout, even though I can write 3 different vertical columns here. I just visually prefer this. This is the last full week of July, and again, just flip-flopping location and then the layering aspect. And I, of course, have tons and tons of stickers. So if I don't end up using all of the column space, then I can always add more stickers just to take away some of the white space. For whatever reason, I don't like a fully not white space spread. I do like to see pockets of it, but I also don't want too many big pockets of white space. There has to be that fine line for me. And again, writing down where what I'm having for lunch for that particular day. And I was smart. I did write down the actual Tombow colors. The Tombows that I have at work are actually duplicates of the Tombows that I have here. So in theory, as long as I did it the way I think I did it, I should have the same color here or in the office, so I can have it all consistent throughout the week. So yeah, I did like the system of having it just ready for me to go Monday morning. I did take away this right here because by the time I got to the end of the month, I realized, you know, if I'm listening to music on my iPhone, because that's where I listen to music, it's usually after work. I usually listen to that particular page, and I'll actually link it down below. I find it very relaxing during the work week. So it didn't really make sense to me to actually have that on a week-to-week basis when that is predominantly what I'm listening to. I might use that stamp in some of my journaling. I think it'd be interesting to do some journaling about various musics that I like or songs that I like. So I can also incorporate the stamp as well. But I decided to forego that for July because of all of the things I like to track, it was interesting, but not interesting enough for me to continue, at least not at this time. Anyway, guys, that's it for the video. I will be ending this video with all of the lunches that I've had since the last time I posted this video. I might do a mid-month check-in with you guys, because then again, that's not that many lunch videos that I need to upload at one time, and then do another recap. August, September, and October are absolutely going to be heinous by way of job tasks. So this might be something I do throughout those few months just to give me as much of a head start on my work weeks as I can, since I'm generally working most weekends and filming kind of takes a back burner. All right, guys, I'd love to know what you guys think in the comment section below. That's it for me for now. And as always, aloha. Hey guys, lunch for today, Monday, June 17th, is some leftovers. So for Father's Day, we had some steak, and underneath the onions, mushrooms, and peppers, there's a little bit of steak. I had made some pasta salad, but I left some pasta on the side, so that's that. There was a little bit of pasta sauce in the fridge, so I did that, and some Parmesan cheese. And then there's a little bit of A1 sauce left, so that goes on here. First meal of the day, water throughout, and I've already had a nice coffee. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, lunch for today, Tuesday, June 18th, is a sandwich from Costco. It comes with 4 of these in a pack. This one I think has provolone on it. The other one has cheddar. It's all turkey. I made some pasta salad this weekend to go with steak and chicken wings for Father's Day, so that's what that is. This is actually a Dijon mayonnaise that goes with the sandwich. I won't use it all, but it's already in a container and I didn't want to make something else dirty. And then I've got some washed Rainier cherries. Had one, it's quite tasty. I've got a passion iced tea. I will definitely have a coffee later on this afternoon. I'm in all-day meetings for the next week. Luckily, it's via Zoom, so I can actually work on real work. But yeah, it's a bit draining. Anyway, that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, lunch for today, Wednesday, June 19th, is a little misleading. So I've tried this curry noodles. We actually bought, I think it was a 6-pack from Costco, and I didn't like the curry seasoning. So I'm using the noodles because the noodles are fine. But instead, I added some corned beef and cabbage. And this is actually a different type of corned beef and cabbage than you would typically see. It's Samoan corned beef. So it's freshly made corned beef. It's not the kind from the can. But unlike the Irish type of corned beef, the only seasoning for Samoan corned beef is just salt. And then this is, I believe it's bok choy or one bok cabbage and onions. So it's corned beef and cabbage, it's just a different iteration. And then I season the soup with wasabi, a little bit of butter, and shoyu, because I like that flavor combo. This is a little piece of that sandwich combo that I had yesterday with some of that Dijon mayonnaise mustard. And then off to the side, you can see there's some washed Rainier and grapes, or Rainier cherries and some grapes. Water throughout. Definitely a coffee this afternoon. All right, guys, that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hi guys, lunch for today, Thursday, June 20th, is takeout from a local eatery. Now, they actually had quite an extensive menu, and I just could not decide. And so I got a omelet with bacon and little smokies on the side. I wanted to try their gravy, so I got a side of gravy. And then this is just some pickled radish with carrot. I've already had my coffee for today. I am definitely looking forward to lunch, although I am going into a meeting right now. Anyway, that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hi guys, lunch for today, Friday, June 21st, is leftovers, but yeah, let me go over it. So the other night I had breakfast for dinner. So I had made pancakes and some sausage. And so that's the final pancake left there with some butter. I chopped up the sausage with some leftover ham that we had, the last of the microwavable bacon, some rotini noodles that we had in the fridge, and stir-fried that all together with some broccoli that we had in the fridge, and bound it all together with eggs. The syrup I'm going to use for the pancake. I do have a passion iced tea. First meal of the day, water throughout, and I will be having a coffee later on this afternoon. Since it's the final meal of this week, I hope you guys have or had a great weekend. Bye. Hey guys, lunch for today is some leftovers, sort of. I had a bag of bean sprouts in the fridge that I needed to use up, and we had some leftover chicken fried steak and some leftover pork from several different days. And so I just stir fried all that together with some onions, some Korean sauce, gochujang, and oyster sauce. I added some garlic powder. There's a little bit of corn and green beans left, so I threw that in there as well. I warmed up a little bit of rice. What you see there is a char siu manapua. I actually really only ever like the filling, so I'm probably just going to eat that. And I have a passion iced tea. It's actually from yesterday, but I only drank half, so I added another bottle of cold water to it. It definitely thins out the flavor, but that's fine. At least I'll finish it up. And that's lunch. I will have a coffee later on this afternoon. I'm actually in an all-day Zoom meeting, so I'll definitely need a coffee this afternoon, and water throughout. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, lunch for today is some leftovers. The hamburger patty is microwavable from Sam's, and it's actually been in the fridge for a couple of days. We had burgers and something else the other night, and that was just left over. I've got some leftover spaghetti with both chili and meat sauce. That's how we prefer it here from a specific eatery, and we had that a couple of nights ago. And then I have some tomato and pea salad with some cheddar cheese. First meal of the day. Coffee definitely later this afternoon, and water throughout. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, lunch for today, Thursday, June 27th, is some chili dog and rice, a brewed iced tea. I've actually been in a meeting since 8 something this morning, and so I've already had coffee, water throughout, and yeah, I'm actually still in the meeting, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, lunch for today, Friday, June 28th, last day, or last work day of June. Well, that's not true, I'm working tomorrow too. Anyway, last Friday of June is some pizza. We had pizza last night, or no, we had Little Caesars last night, and we got a cheese pizza and a pepperoni pizza. I had some free coupons because the last time we were there, they messed up my order. Their pepperoni pizza was great. Their cheese pizza was meh. So I added more cheese. We only had cheddar and some Parmesan and some red pepper flakes. I've got some pea salad and some ranch. The crust is always problematic. Actually, I don't hate pizza, but usually I find it has too much bread. I prefer thin crust, but my family doesn't. So yeah, it's just whatever. It's fast lunch. Meetings this morning, another meeting this afternoon. Seriously though, with these meetings, I do have a passion iced tea, first meal of the day, water throughout, and definitely coffee and something later on this afternoon. Hope you guys had or have a great weekend. Bye.